Hey guys, how's it going? Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make some custom actions for your characters on the DNDbeyond sheet and teach you how to put them on your sheet so it's just a simple click away from finding out what they can do, especially for your mystical mutations and eventually your custom weapons and items that you can craft on the D&D server that we're playing on. So first off, we're gonna click on the Manage Custom button here. Just in case you guys don't see it, it's here. So we're gonna click on that. It's gonna open up a list of all of our custom actions that we can make. Just another heads up, if you guys ever want to find where these custom actions are being saved to, it is down at this part, the other section of your sheet. So if you're ever looking for that, that's where you can find it. So we'll go to Manage Custom, and this is where we'll have 3 different options for actions that we can create: General, Spell, and Weapon. For general actions, if we click on this, basically it'll have a few different options that we can choose from. The first one that I cannot stress enough that you must click just so it's easy to find for you is click Display as an Attack. When we click this, it will basically display this attack on your sheet. As you see, if I click this, it's making it disappear and appear. After this, you can choose the spell, if it's melee or ranged, the stat that it scales with, the dice. So if this was to do damage, I could do, let's make it 6 out of, 1d6. So 1 dice or 6 sides. And then that way, when I apply that, my character can do damage with that skill. Awesome. So, after that, you do have other things like the range, if it's an AoE, the save type, if there's a save to avoid the spell, and the damage type, which you can basically choose the type or element of the damage the spell does. If there's a fixed value, so this basically adds a fixed amount of damage at the end of the spell. So maybe your spell is a 1d6 and is guaranteed to hit 6 or something. And then that way when you roll it, it's going to say, oh, you rolled a 3. That, 3 plus 6 equals 3. No, not 3, sorry, 9. And then after that, you can change if you're proficient with it, which for most actions that your characters will learn, they will most likely be proficient with it, at least for the custom ones that I give you throughout the campaign. And then past that, your skill is basically just ready to use. So let's go to the next type of skill. I'm going to remove that because obviously that's not a real skill. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, if you want to add a description for the spell, you can type it into snippet and description. And then that way, when you click on this spell, it will have... Oh, I need to make it appear. 1 second, guys. So when I click on here, display as an attack, that way it appears here. I'm going to click on that, and look, my description's here. For now, let's remove that. And then what I want to do next is make a spell. A spell is exactly the same, pretty much, as the general skill. Once again, you still display it as an attack. You can become proficient with it if your character's a spellcaster, or if the skill specifically tells you that you're proficient with it. And then beyond that, it's exactly the same. as the general skill, other than this part, which is the spell range type. So do you have to do it only to yourself? Can you touch someone to do the magic? Is it ranged? Is it if you can see something? But past that, it's basically the same as making a general action. And finally, we have a weapon action. This is where if you get a custom weapon dropped from the actual campaign, or if you craft a general action, a general weapon from the experimental crafting on the server, you can put it in this way. So once again, you have a lot of similar settings. You have your dice to do damage, you have fixed value to do bonus damage at the end of it, you have your damage types here, and you have your save types if your weapon uses a save. And then once again, always press the display as attack so it appears here. And then, if it's if it's okay to dual wield, then you can click that. Then it will also display that on the weapon. But past there, it's basically the same as making the other actions. It's just this one is treated as a weapon. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions or find anything confusing about what I just explained, feel free to always ask me. I'm just making this video, so it makes it easier for you guys to independently upgrade your sheets, and then that way when new people join the server too, they have an easier time understanding their sheet a little. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll make more videos soon. Peace.